Hey there, this is Ryan. I am one of the developers at Therapedia. I just wanted to put together a quick video to show some of the features. There's only two, so this should be a pretty quick video. And if we've done our job correctly, it should also be very self-explanatory. So you have a couple options once you go on the home page here. There's clinical notes, and then this one, Ask Ever. And to clarify, there is no super interesting meaning behind this. Me and a buddy happen to be married to therapists, and we have daughters named Ever. So we named our AI assistant Ever. I'll get to that in a minute, but by far, everybody that we've tested this out in our wives' clinics have enjoyed the clinical notes or the transcriber. So I'm going to run through this real quick. You just click up here, clinical notes, and I am already authenticated. Once you register, it'll take you directly to this screen. I'll save the hassle of creating a transcription so you don't have to hear me talk any longer, but it's pretty simple. When you start a session, you just start record, and when you're ready, you stop the recording. Sometimes, depending on your device, you may have to turn off ad blockers if it wants to open your microphone. Not if, it definitely will want to open your microphone because that's how it hears you talk. Anyway, so all of the transcriptions are saved. However, they are encrypted inside AWS. So they are very secure, but the recording themselves happen on your local device. So it's just as if you were making a voice note. So let's take a look at a piece of a podcast that I was listening to earlier, which would be Scott Galloway. Shout out to him. He's a funny guy. So this is what it looks like. It saves all of your recent transcriptions from your past clients to review. You simply just click process, and then it gives you three options. Right now, it's going to open up a text document, and we are working on a different way to record those notes, and eventually we'll be able to connect directly to your EHR or EMR, whichever system you use to put in your clinical notes in. That way you can just record and it goes directly in there. So let's say you've done a session here, you process. First option is your just raw text data. It's, I'll show you here, just a bunch of words. It's you and another person talking. Maybe 5 people talking. So, right, this isn't all that useful, but that's how transcribers work with different pitches and cadences, and people talk slow, people have accents. It's hard to dial in everybody's vernacular. So that's the raw transcription. The real reason we built this for our wives was to summarize their clinical notes. So again, text document. I used a simple template here, but it gives you the summary of Scott Galloway's podcast here, and then I also used a template for how my wife prefers her clinical notes. This will also be subject to change if you're a different type of clinician or a psychiatric nurse practitioner. Whatever profession you are, we can tailor this. So the idea is that you take your clinical notes and you can copy and paste them right into your system. Of course, proofread them and change accordingly. And if you're like my wife or some people who are just too busy and wait till the absolute last minute, not to say that she's a procrastinator, but for those that can't find the time to do their clinical notes until the very last minute, we have this option here, and it's a formatted conversation for you. So just in case you forgot something, it records everything that was said during your session, so you can go back and look through something you may have missed and add that later on. So that's the end of the transcriber. Let me know in the comments if any of that was confusing. I tend to talk a little fast, so if you need me to go over something again, I'd be happy to. You can also hit me up on the website via email or chat, and always happy to hear any suggestions. Obviously, this text document isn't the end all be all for this program. We do plan on making a better version. Ideally, we'll have an API that will connect to various therapy notes and Theranest and all of the big CRMs out there. But if you have a better idea, I'm happy to hear it, and look forward to hearing from you soon.